So we are now seeing one of the seven ancient wonders. We saw one in Bodrum, that was Halikarnassos Mausoleum. This is the second one in Turkey. It's Artemis Temple. This was built around 546 BC by the King Croesus, king of Lydia, who made the money first. And after it was completed, one crazy man in history, in records, he burned it down to be famous, and he really became famous. But the day he burned it down, Alexander the Great was born. So Alexander saw this a kind of a maybe miracle, because when he came to Ephesus, he wanted to restore this. Because of the earthquakes, this was damaged, and because it was burnt down, it was damaged. Alexander wanted to restore it, but the Ephesus citizens didn't like that idea. They want to do it by themselves, because it's their own temple.
Right.
But how can you say no to Alexander? He's strong commander.
Right.
So they didn't say directly no. They made a very good answer, political answer. They said, a god does not make a temple for another god. So you're a god. Don't do it. We're going to do it ourselves.
Very political.
So he didn't touch it, and he continued. Like the one in Didima, Apollo Temple had the right of asylum, like to hide as a refugee. Even if you have a crime, nobody can touch it. The same thing exists for this place. People were very religious back then. There are many stories, like when the gods attack, people trust that temple so much they went inside the temple and they just made a rope around it. They thought God will protect them, but of course they were invaded.
Yeah.
And after these events, the reliability of the temples went down, etc. At the same time as Christianity became more important, and after the earthquakes which destructed Ephesus, the same result happened here as well. In the first century, third century, there were four big earthquakes, and this was destructed, and it was not restored again. And people used the columns for their new buildings. For example, Hagia Sophia Church in Istanbul has a column from Artemis Temple. They carried all the way to there because it's an important place, and it was already shaped. They just used the material. Originally, as far as I remember, there were 127 columns in this, and each of them was about nearly 19 or 20 meters tall, and this was complete marble. As he shows on the book, it looked exactly like this. So this is one of the seven ancient wonders.
Oh wow.
And we have one column.
We just bought that book.
Yeah.
We just bought that book today.
Yes.
Very cool. I'm just going to walk with it over here. One of the ancient wonders of the world. That's it.
That's it. It is still ancient.
It is still
but
ancient.